Hello, I am 58 years old now. Looking back, I realize how much I've learned the hard way. Today, I want to share those lessons with you, the ones I wish I knew when I was 25. My life might have been very different. This is raw, honest advice from someone who's lived long enough to know what actually matters. The first thing I want to talk about is time. When I was young, I thought time was infinite. I'll do it later. There's plenty of time. These words were always on my lips. But the reality is, time waits for no one. When my father died, I realized how many conversations we never had, how much time we never spent together. I was busy with my career, making money. I thought, I'll spend time with him later. That later never came. If you have time today to call someone, to visit them, do it. No one knows what tomorrow brings. The second lesson, relationships. I spent a huge part of my life trying to prove myself, trying to be good enough for everyone. But in the end, I realized the people who will truly stand by you, you can count them on one hand. My first marriage fell apart because I gave more time to the office than to my wife. I thought I was working hard for my family. But my wife wanted my presence, not my money. By the time I understood, it was too late. Spend time with your loved ones. Listen to them. It's the small moments that become the big memories. Third, regrets. My biggest regret is that I cared too much about other people's opinions. I didn't do what I wanted to do because I worried what people would think. I wanted to start a small business, but family said it's too risky. I listened to them and stayed in my job. Today, I wonder, what would have been the harm in trying? Even if I had failed, at least I would have tried. Another regret. I didn't take care of my health. When I had a heart attack at 45, that's when I realized how valuable this body is. After running all my life, I finally understood without health, everything else is meaningless. Fourth lesson, success. I thought success meant a big house, expensive car, money in the bank. I got all those things, but I didn't find happiness. Success is actually being able to sleep peacefully, waking up excited about the day, looking in the mirror and feeling proud of yourself. Success is becoming the kind of person your children respect, your friends trust, and you can look yourself in the eye. Near the end of life, I realized what's important is love, memories, and the impact you leave on people's lives. When I was in the hospital, no one from my office came to visit. My second wife came, my children, and a few old friends. That day I understood who was real. To those of you who are still young, I'll say this. Make mistakes, but don't make the same mistake twice. Dream boldly, but be realistic too. Work hard, but don't forget to enjoy life. Make money, but don't neglect your relationships. And most importantly, spend time with your parents while they're here. Listen to their stories. Laugh with them. One day they won't be here, and only regret will remain. Which lesson hit you the hardest? Tell me in the comments. And if you think these words could help someone else, share this video. Don't waste years figuring it out like I did. Learn from my mistakes and make better choices while you still have time. Subscribe for more life wisdom, real stories, real advice, no filters, no regrets left unspoken. Take care.